written notice prominently on the bulletin board in the office of the Board of Education, 65 McCampbell Road, Holmdel, New Jersey, the district's website, and sent to the 4 district schools. The mailing and/or hand delivery of said notice to the designated newspapers, Asbury Park Press, Independent, the PLG, PSG, PSA, PTSO, SAB presidents, and student representatives to the board, and filing with the clerk of Holmdel Township Police Headquarters and Public Library. No, not yet. Let's just wait for my...
A quick question.
Okay. Meetings of the board are open to the public, and all members of the community should feel free to participate. There are 2 opportunities for the public to speak. The first is at the beginning of the meeting for agenda items only, and the second is at the end of the meeting for other items. Any individual desiring to speak shall give his or her name, address, and the group, if any, that is represented. The presentation shall be as brief as possible, but no more than 3 minutes per individual. There are certain matters that may be brought before the board that cannot be immediately addressed in public. Such matters may be referred to by the president to a board committee and/or to the superintendent for consideration and/or resolution. The board vests in its president or other presiding officer authority to terminate the remarks of any individual if she deems it in the best interest of those present to do so. Member roll call, please.
Ms. Flynn.
Here.
Mrs. Lou.
Here.
Mr. Sacco.
Here.
Mr. Hammer.
Here.
Mr. Reddy.
Here.
Mrs. Biolanti.
Here.
Mrs. Amorati.
Here.
Mrs. Conlon.
Here.
Mr. Wall.
Here.
We have a quorum.
Can you all please rise for the flag salute?
The flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Mrs. Lou, can you please read the mission statement?
Yes. The mission of the Holmdel Township Public Schools is to provide a comprehensive and caring educational environment that will develop the potential of every student into achievement. In partnership with our community, the school district will support all our students' efforts to meet and exceed the New Jersey student learning standards and to become responsible and resourceful citizens and lifelong learners.
Thank you. We're at the point of our meeting. Thank you all for coming. It's an exciting night here in the Holmdel School District. We're going to kick it off with Mr. Brian Scalacci, who's going to present the National Merit Scholarship semifinalists and commended students. Mr. Scalacci.
Okay. Now, for many of us, we know how exciting all of our Board of Education meetings are every month. But it's especially wonderful when we have the opportunity to recognize so many of our students here this evening. And I'm thrilled on a personal level to be a part of Holmdel High School and have the opportunity to see all of our wonderful students here receiving some of these tremendous recognitions. So, starting out, just a little background on the awards for our National Merit Scholars. There were 1.6 million students across the country last year who took the PSAT. The students that we're going to be recognizing today, our commended students that we're going to be recognizing, placed in the top 3% of the entire country. And our merit semifinalists that we'll be announcing finished in the top 1% of the entire country. Pretty impressive stuff. So, without further ado, our National Merit Scholarship commended students. We will start out with Shayna Ateb. Oh yeah, we'll just when we call you up, if you could just hang out up here, so that we can get a nice group picture following the awards. Brian Chu. Jason Feng. Our next commended student, Alec Goldberg. Our Everyone's going, yeah, we're in agreement. They're probably studying right now. Alex Huang. Justin Lautenberg. It's obviously a group study session that's taking place. Jerome Lee. Shani, you're doing a great job. Alec Licata. Gloria Liu. Jack Lowry. Jonathan Marty. Evan Smith. Alexander Sy. Jonathan Wang. And Julie Wang. Big round of applause for our National Merit Scholarship students. Hanging there for another moment. And now our semifinalists. We'd like to welcome up Annie Cow. Samir Aramili. And David Wu. All right. We'll do a photo opportunity, and then we'll do one more round of applause for our National Merit Scholar. Come on up if you want. You don't have to. Anyway. Mr. Fallon's got it.
Good evening. I'm pleased to be here to honor some of our championship teams from this past fall. We had a fantastic fall season. Tonight we're honoring 3 of our teams who either won a short conference championship or a state championship. Very rarely do you ever see any schools in the state that are able to pull off a 1, 2, 3 finish in terms of being ranked in the state of New Jersey as a number 1, number 2, and a number 3 team in the entire state. And for a Group 2 school, that doesn't have any tuition students, and it's strictly students from our, town here in Holmdel, that makes this accomplishment really, really special, because it's very, very difficult to do. And what the coaching staffs and the players were able to go out and perform, at such a high standard and high level this fall, they deserve a round of applause, and they're a lot to be proud of. We're going to start off first tonight by honoring our cross-country team. I'm going to ask Coach Godfrey, as well, who's our head coach, Coach Crowley, and Coach Hanlon, if they could please come up. Our cross-country team this year was the A Central Division champions, Monmouth County champions, Shore Conference champions. They progressed to the Meet of Champions, where they had a 3rd place finish. That's with all groups, Group 1, Group 2, 3, 4, 5. I mean, really special. Finished ranked number 1 in the Shore Conference and number 3 in the state of New Jersey. So what a fantastic I'm going to turn it over to Coach Godfrey, who is going to call our runners up, and we're going to take a nice little photo up here with all of our runners. So congratulations, Coach.
Madeline I. Natalie Barbarino. Blasiak. Natasha Gandhi. Caitlin Joyce. Maya Lipinski. Emily Lavonis. Christina Noel. Megan Shear. Anika Sharp. Gianna Sotili. Nicole Sportelli. Caitlin Wang. Claudia Zhang and Sophie Zhang.
Okay, next we're going to honor our girls tennis team, led by our head coach, Coach Chuck Chlednick. He can please come up. Coach Don Russell, who I don't believe is in attendance tonight. tennis team this year, another outstanding year. This becomes a nice repetitive thing that we do every single year for our tennis program, as they are as consistent as they come as far as the championships they bring here to Holmdel High School. They won the A Central Division title, Monmouth County Championship, Shore Conference Championship. They were the Central Jersey Group 2 winner, the overall Group 2 winner, a Tournament of Champions finalist, finished #1 in the Shore Conference and #2 in the state of New Jersey. Great job. Coach Shaletnik is going to announce our tennis players and have them come up. Great job.
Melanie Chen. Natalie Cipriano. Daniela Del Tufo. Vanya Del Tufo. Valerie Bork. Chloe Hansen. Jillian Henderson. Emily Zhang. Sydney Nee. Ria Shah. Victoria Bout. Daphne Yang. Maggie Lou.
And finally, our boys soccer team, led by our head coach, Coach John DiCarlo, with our assistant coaches, Ron Paul and Billy Rohr. Our boys soccer team this year was the A Central Division champions, Central Jersey Group 2 winners, overall Group 2 champions back-to-back 2 years in a row. They were ranked #1 in the Shore Conference, #1 in the state of New Jersey, and #6 in the Fab 50, which is the top teams in the country. What a special, special year that the boys and the coaching staff were able to pull off. So. Coach John DiCarlo, who will introduce the team. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Brown. First, Omar Abitahe. Anthony Arena, who's actually not present tonight, who's actually playing in the All-American game. Joe Arena. Tori Abitabile. Tommy Chisowitz. Anthony DiSaverio. Ryan Ferguson. Steven Fernandez. Ian Flanagan. Jack Giamanco. Connor Hines. Eric Hines. Henry Kieshlin. Mark McStay. Jack Murray, who's not present tonight. Byron Ming. Jason's name. Justin Oro. Jack Russo. Peter Vasilakos. Mark Wallier. Thank you.
If it pleases the board, we'd like to take a quick recess and invite folks to enjoy some desserts.